Now children, today let's start with chapter number 3, that is motions of the earth. So in this chapter we will study about two types of motion, that is rotation and revolution. दो तरीके के मोशन करता है हमारा अर्थ, एक रोटेशन करता है, दूसरा रेवोल्यूशन. In rotation it takes 24 hours and in revolution it takes 365 days. So rotation of the earth. So the spinning of the earth on its own axis or imaginary axis from west to east is called rotation. So the earth takes time for about 24 hours to complete one full rotation, and the exact time of the rotation is 23 hours, 56 minutes and 4 seconds. Right? So the time passes through the poles and it is inclined at the angle from vertical 66.5 from the plane on the earth. So what is called inclination of earth axis? Okay, the speed of earth होती है on the is maximum at the equator, which is largest. Right? What are the speed? The speed of rotation at 45 degree north to 45 degree south is about 1120 km per hour. Right? The north pole and the south pole are actually points. The speed of rotation at 90 degree north to 90 degree south is 0. So what are the effects of the rotation? क्या effects are? First is occurrence of day and night. So what happened here? The earth rotation is responsible for daily cycle of day and night. As a result of the rotation, each part of the earth, हर एक जो part है का, it gets sunlight over a period of 25 hours. As the earth rotates, the face of the earth receives sunlight. And what it experiences? It experiences day and other face which is away from the sun experience night. जो length of day और night होता है वो equal होता है आपके equator. Right? This is how we follow night and night follows day, which is also called circle of. Now deflection in the direction of winds and ocean current. इसको हम Coriolis force कहते हैं. Due to this force, जो wind का जो ocean current होता है वो northern hemisphere की तरफ deflect हो जाता है, right? और right में southern hemisphere. Formation of tides, यहाँ पे gravitational pull की वजह से moon की क्या cause होती है? Tides cause होती है. Now concept of direction means it is based on sunrise and sunset. We know that sun rises in the east and where it sets? It sets in the west, right? So we can say that we know that the train that is moving and not the tree, other thing. Similarly, earth rotates from east to west. We see the sunrise. Sunrise हमें कहाँ दिखाई देती है? जब हम कहाँ travel करते हैं? Sky में during day and when the sun sets, right? It is apparent movement of the moon, stars and planet. Next is revolution. Changes in the season. It takes 365 1/4 days to complete one revolution. So revolution is also called annual motion, and its speed at his speeds पे 1 lakh square kilometer, and it takes about 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution around the sun. इसको हम calendar year भी कहते हैं. After every 4 years, the extra 6 hours every year makes up an extra day. This one is added to the 4th calendar year so that it has 360 days. Month of February में 29 होते हैं. What are the effects of revolution? The revolution of the earth around the sun is not causes variation in the length of day and night. But ये करता है effect करता है किसको? Distribution of heat over earth's surface. Now let's study about occurrence of season. The season play a very significant role in our daily life, but we have even thought how these seasons occur. So why do we have many seasons? So they occur due to the effect of revolution. So the revolution of the earth together with the inclined axis determine the primary distribution of solar energy over the earth. The sun is our ultimate source of heat and energy, and the changing intensity जो है वो क्या करती है? Concentration करती है. Usually we have 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, winter. So season changes due to the change in the position of the earth. ठीक है? Seasons are marked by solsticides and equinoxes, which refers to the time when midday sun is directly overhead at one of the tropics. 21st जून को जब sun जो होता है directly overhead होता है ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर के, इसको हम क्या कहते हैं? समर सोल्स्टिस. और 22 दिसंबर को जब सन डायरेक्टली हेड होता है ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉर्न के, इसको हम विंटर. समर सोल्स्टिस कब होता है? 21 जून को जब सन की रेज डायरेक्टली फॉल होती है ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर पे. नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर एक्सपीरियंस करता है लॉन्गेस्ट डे और शॉर्टेस्ट नाइट. ठीक है, ये जो वेरिएशन होता है इंक्रीज करता है 12 आवर्स में at the equator to 24 hours at the pole. The winter solstice 22 December जब क्या होता है? When in south pole is inclined towards the sun, and the region of the southern hemisphere में क्या होता है? Longer day होता है. और जो places होती है किसके बीच में? Antarctic circle to the south pole have daylight. And what happened In 6 months of daylight at same time, North Pole has 6 months of darkness, and this position is called winter solstice. If we talk about equinoxes, so on 21st March and 23rd of September, the Earth क्या होता है वो अपनी orbit पे पहुंच जाता है, which is nearer to the north or the south pole. And जो direct rays होती है, they fall on the equator and this is called equinox. And equinox means equal day and equal night. In other words, equinox क्या होता है? It is a position of the Earth. ये वो position होती है Earth की when the rays of the sun falls directly on the equator. As a result, the entire Earth has equal day and equal night. On 23rd September, in autumn season in northern hemisphere and spring season in southern hemisphere, जो opposite होता है in case of 21st March when it is spring in the northern hemisphere और autumn का होती है आपकी southern hemisphere. The difference is given. You can study this difference. I have told you earlier in the chapter. Now this is all for today. Now we will meet in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you.